Earlier this year, John Moreno came back to Venezuela from his new home in Chile, hoping to spend time with the grandmother who helped raise him. Instead, he had to bury her. She'd succumbed to COVID-19.
One of the main reasons I came back from Chile was because I kept telling my dad, I want to be there when my grandmother dies. I want to be with her for her last years, because she gave me many years of her life. In the end, I came back and she only lasted about 2 weeks. At least I had the good fortune to be with her. I was able to see her and hug her.
The process of the funeral has been a shock for John, and in more ways than he expected. The cost of living and dying is soaring in Venezuela. Funerals now cost hundreds of dollars, far more than most people earn in a month. There's also some evidence of a black market in death, as people pay to jump the queue for space in funeral homes. After his grandmother died, John spent days trying to find a place which did not charge an extortionate amount to bury her. He eventually did find one, but a shortage of hearses meant he had to get her body there in a regular car. And then more bad news. Shortly after his grandmother was buried, his grandfather also died from suspected post-COVID-19 complications.
The funeral with my grandmother was done. We could rest until my grandfather died and the whole process started again.
A shortage of space means graves are often reused in Caracas cemeteries. That is the case for John's grandmother. He says he's philosophical about that part of the process.
Even if she is in someone else's grave, which she is there resting. It is as she would have wanted. She was buried, not cremated.
People have long said that living with dignity is becoming ever more of a struggle in this crisis-racked country. A dignified death presents its own challenges here too. Stephen Gibbs, CGTN, Caracas.